Shane Rillier is your point guard. Season best, 14 points and 7 assists on Saturday. Nicholls looks to the top of the key where it's swung from the high arc by Thomas to the right wing. Now from Rillier, straight away to Carpenter, who connects. He buries the straightaway three. 3-2 Nicholls. Adam Ward with the steal at the free throw line. He finds Carpenter. Another right arc pull-up three. It's long. What a dunk! The follow-up special. Adam Ward climb high and rip down the rim. 5-2 Nicholls.
That's what we're looking for from this kid. He's going to energize this crowd tonight.
Outlet to the left corner. Slashing is Joseph. He'll reconvene in the perimeter. Now look to the left short corner. Alley-oop from Woodley, and there's your counter action. Welcome on the jam. Trajan Welcome's first two of the night has Northwestern State within a point. Here's Hall. He'll try a 17-foot contested straightaway jumper. It's long. Rebound Rillier. Colonels push. They have Bell. Spot up right corner. Three. And Jonathan Bell drills another three from the corner. He made two in a row to open Saturday's game. 8-6 Nicholls. Woodley quickly catches right corner and fades from 17 over Ward and makes it. Zeke Woodley, 22 points per game. He's got 4 of the first 8 for the Demons. We're tied up.
I don't care how good a defense you play. When you have that step back and lean back and make a shot like that, no defense is going to work.
Colonels will welcome Jadante Fry to the game. He'll replace Adam Ward. And after spending 3 minutes and 42 seconds on the bench to open tonight's game, all eyes on Jadante Fry to see how he handles his first few possessions. He immediately goes left elbow, passes to the right corner. Thomas shoots and makes the three. Liam Thomas's 10th three-pointer of the year hands Nicholls an 11-8 lead.
We're opening up with a hot hand on offense.
And Jadante Fry on the assist. Unselfish on his first possession of the game.
Yep.
Devontae Hall being stalked by Rillier left sideline. Cups and curls to the angle. Kickback. Woodley left arc three, and he makes it. 7 points for Zeke Woodley. He's a junior out of Pelican. He's 12th in the country in scoring. We're tied at 11. Trey O'Neal at midcourt in front of the Northwestern State bench right arc. Lobs it right block where Cotto has a power pop layup. He just torched Matt Killian. Assist O'Neal. We're tied at 15.
He pinned him real deep, and there was no contest. When he had him on his shoulder, there was no way to stop him.
Joseph, unsure of himself. Now he'll take this three over Cotto and make it. Trayvon Joseph, only a 22% three-point shooter. Just his second made three in conference play.
Yeah, that's going to be the dilemma for us because he's taking our big guy way outside.
Turnovers have been the story in the opening 8 minutes. Nicholls with 6, Northwestern State with 3. Colonels trailing 18-15. Both coaches noted the importance of rebounding in this game, basically even through the opening 8 minutes, but Nicholls understands this might be their best opportunity this season to out-rebound a conference foe. To the left elbow, a baseline attack by Lane, rejected at the rim by guess who? Adam Ward blocks it out of bounds. Shot clock rests at 20 seconds, but we've already been presented with a tip dunk that was one for the ages to open the game by Ward. Sensational rejection by Adam. And now a turnover at midcourt. Jadante Fry off to the races, and he'll dunk it.
That was a good pass for us.
20-18 Nicholls. Jadante Fry intervenes and intercepts. Length of the floor dunk to give the Colonels a 2-point lead. It's a 5-0 run for Nicholls out the timeout. Walker swings it to the left arc. Stepping to the left is Welcome. Contested 16-footer. He makes it. Ward and Fry were right there. Tajon Welcome with another jumper to tie it up at 20. Nicholls on the inbound. They look to Thomas, who dunks from the right block. A high weak side lob. Cat spin. Jam at home. Third dunk of the game for the Colonels. They lead at 24-20.
I think that's what needs to happen a lot. We have a size advantage, and I think if we look for the mismatches, just as we did there, that'll be a very positive thing for our offense.
Hoops at right elbow, powering in his lane. It's contested and tipped around by Carpenter. Liam Thomas comes up with a loose ball. Nicholls is at midcourt with Rillier. Heads right, break to the lane, try a layup and make it with the right hand. 27-20 Nicholls. Inbound right block to Thomas. Backs in, kicks to the right corner. Open three by Carpenter. It's off the left of the rim. What a rebound by Ward, and he lays it home. 29-20 Nicholls. Weak side crash, Adam Ward.
He may be securing his spot in the starting lineup here tonight.
Nicholls possession. It's against the man-to-man set with Bell waiting for the high handoff. Gives it to Carpenter, left elbow. Stops at the free throw line. Back to Liam Thomas, top of the key. Drives by Lane. Bobbles. Collects at the right block. Finds Ward for another dunk. I can jump higher than you, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I wish we could paint a picture of the crowd, the student crowd, when Adam Ward dunks the ball. I mean, there's pandemonium throughout that other side of the gym there.
He's already tied his career high in the first 13 minutes of the game. He hasn't been playing a lot this year, but 7 points for Ward, 11-point lead. Woodley hands it off and gets a dunk plus the foul. There's your rapid response in the interior by Ishmael Lane. And Adam Ward found himself face-to-face above the rim by Lane. This one went to Ishmael Lane. Lane will miss the free throw, though, and it's Carpenter that comes up with it. Into the left corner, walking a tightrope is Rillier. Kick out, right corner, three, and Bell makes another one. Nicholls is 5 for 7 on threes. Bell is 2 for 2. Their hottest start of the season from beyond the arc has handed the Colonels a 34-22 lead. Hall. A delayed crossover to the left lane. Slip back to Woodley high post. They try to ISO, but Rillier shading to the right. Against Fry. Woodley puts it on the floor, drives to the lane, tries the scoop shot and makes it with the right hand. 37-31. Colonels are up by 6, but that's 7 in a row in the last 3 possessions by Woodley.
Yeah, he showed a lot of patience, and then Caudill couldn't move his feet quick enough to stay in front.
Now it's turned over by Fry at midcourt, running the floor and getting a layup. An easy bucket is Joseph. Sabree Thompson had the steal, set up the layup to Joseph, comes up with the assist, 4 straight by the Demons. It's a 4-point lead for Nicholls. Hesitation middle, ball fake, step back, pass to Ward, right angle. He'll go right into lane, chisel in, left-handed hook shot is good, and the full repertoire of Adam Ward is on display. 9 points, new career high, all in the first half in his first career start. 39-37 Colonels.
I didn't think he could do that. I mean, he used his left hand there. That was nice.
Final possession for Northwestern State. Colonels should have one more opportunity to score. 5-second differential game clock, shot clock. Game clock rests at 19 seconds.
Well, they're going into an overload situation here.
And they drive with Thompson, stops at the right angle, tries to float it. He misses it long, but Ishmael Lane has the tip in. 3-point lead for the Demons. Final 8 seconds. Colonels inbound left sideline, Rillier. Midcourt at 5, 3-point line at 3. Crossover to the paint, tries a floater and misses it. Lane closes out the half with a rebound, and the Demons overcome a 12-point deficit. They outscore Nicholls by 15 points in the last 6 minutes and 38 seconds, 44-41. Northwestern State with the lead at the half. Swings it to the high post, great drive for a bank shot that rattles in and out. Lane gets his own rebound, tries to put back and makes it. Nobody put a body on Ishmael Lane. 5-point lead for the Demons.
Coach McConaughey was counting on a big game from his post player tonight. He's there we go.
The midcourt alley-oop, Coach. No time to savor the score for Northwestern State. Second alley-oop dunk for Ward. 3-point game. Demons continue to forget about Ward. They have the lead, but Adam Ward in double figures for the Colonels. First time in his career he scored in double figures. Height to the left sideline, Adam Ward. Back to Carpenter. Straightaway drive for a 15-footer from the elbow. Swish! Adam Ward on the assist. TJ Carpenter's second field goal.
That looked really nice. Nice and smooth in rhythm.
And now Liam Thomas with the steal underneath the hoop. 6-point lead for the Demons. Colonels hand off to Thomas. Wrap around for the Bell layup. Unselfish play by Liam Thomas. 51-47 Demons. Rillier maintains the dribble, left angle, runs baseline, gives it to Ward for another baseline layup. 13 points for Ward. And Nicholls on a 6-0 run. They're back to within 2. 51-49 Demons. Rillier slowly introducing the ball into the half-court set. Swing to the left corner, Bell into 2 defenders. Reverse pivot, in trouble. Lane has cut him off, and he passes to the left corner. Rillier all alone, shot ready, and he makes the 3. Bell on the assist. Rillier 3 threes in the last 2 games. 54-52 Demons. Colonels possession with Rillier at midcourt. Hard step to the left. Withdrawing against the zone. He'll shoot a contested 3 and make another one. Where has this come from?
Good for Shane. Good for Shane.
57-55 Northwestern State. Back-to-back threes by Rillier. Malik Matwire with Woodley out will set the screen at the point. Hall scatters to the left lane. Has it taken away by Thomas. Watch out! Coast-to-coast dunk by the 7-footer. Electricity has returned to Stopher Gymnasium with the Colonels within 4. Back to TJ Carpenter between his legs. Step middle. Clear to the right wing for a Rillier 3. He makes his 3rd of the night. Shane Rillier.
I've never seen him this hot.
2 3-pointers on the season coming into the weekend. He's got 5 in his last 2 games. Colonels are within 4. Quentin Thomas left arc, 1 dribble middle. Back to Rillier at the top of the key. Quentin Thomas now gets it back, tries the left arc 3 and ties the game. Back-to-back threes for Quentin, 72-72. 2-on-2 for Northwestern State. Slips to the lane, bats it back to the high arc, Devontae Hall. Careful behind his back. A great swing for an open left corner 3 off the right of the rim by Joseph. Offensive rebound and a putback by Woodley. He was just inserted back into the game and scores on its first possession. 74-74, even after missing 6.5 minutes, he still has 22 points in the game. Northwestern State with 4:10 on the clock. They look for Woodley for a deep right trigger 3, and he'll make another one. 27 points for Zeke Woodley. He's 5 of 7 on threes.
We had 2 guys running at him. He still knocked it down.
Northwestern State looking for their 5th straight win over Nicholls. It would be their 4th in a row in Stopher. To the left corner, Fry. Great up fake. Get to the left lane. Clear out for a right arc 3. Carpenter leaves it off the back rim. Beautiful tip rebound from Hall. Woodley will get credit for it, but Hall will start the fast break. Outlet right corner. Wrap around to the left arc for another 3 that Thompson hits. 14 second-half points for Sabri Thompson. 80-74 Demons. Northwestern State dribbles it out with Trayvon Joseph picking up the board, and the Demons have won their first Southland Conference game of the season. 88-80. Demons with the win. Northwestern State improves to 4-14 on the season, 1-7 in Southland Conference play. Colonels, they fall to 5-17 on the year. It's 1-6 in conference play, and they'll end a brief road trip with 3 straight losses in Texas. They'll come back home, lose 2 in a row in Thibodaux, and now it's back on the road, San Antonio and New Orleans on Saturday and Monday.